Before we begin using the bow, it's important that we understand the names of the parts of the bow. The tip is the pointed end of the frog, connected to the hair, which is made of horsehair. That's why we have a picture of a horse. That's the part that we use on the strings to create sound. We hold the bow at the frog, and at the very end where the frog is the screw, which we use for tightening and loosening the bow. When you first take the bow out of your case, it's important that you handle it without touching the hair so that we keep the hair in good and clean condition. Once it's removed from your case, you'll need to tighten the bow. Before you play, you tighten the bow by turning the screw towards the right. We remember this by saying righty-tighty. At the end of playing, it's important to remember to loosen the bow the same number of turns that you did to tighten, so that the bow relaxes once it's put back into your case. While you're holding the bow, you'll want to review how you held the pencil when we first started getting ready for bow hold, and then later how we learned with the bow. Violins and violas hold the bow one way. Cellos and basses hold similarly, but a different way than the violins and violas. It's important to know which instrument you play and how your bow hold differs from the others. Once you're holding the bow correctly, you're now ready to place rosin onto the hair of your bow. By running the horsehair back and forth across the rosin, about 5 or 6 times is enough. While you're rosining or playing with the bow, you'll want to think about which way is down bow and which way is up bow. If ever you're not sure which is which of these symbols, think ice cream. As if these were ice cream containers, the cone is facing up and the cup is facing down, dropping your ice cream down. By thinking of them this way, you can remember which way is up bow, which way is down bow, and then we remove our ice cream and we're left with the correct labels and the correct symbols. And finally, connecting that up bow and down bow symbol to how you play on your bow. An up bow is when you push the bow towards the left from the tip towards the frog. And a down bow is opposite that, when you pull the bow to the right from the frog towards the tip. Most music you'll play will begin with down bow, and this is good to remember if you're ever not sure what to do. Keep in mind, down bow is the best guess for getting started. And that's review of the bow. Now you can practice page 16 going up and down on the D and the A strings. Happy practicing!